All right, welcome back, everyone. For those of you just tuning in or have been watching us, we want to let you know the Caloosahatchee Bridge is still closed, both northbound and southbound, due to a suspicious vehicle and a possible bomb threat. A number of law enforcement on scene. So is our Colleen Hogan, where she's been trying to gather more details. Colleen, good morning to you.
Miriam, we're waiting any official update from law enforcement sources here, but as you can see behind me, you definitely still want to avoid this entire area if you can, and tremendously backed up here. We continue to see law enforcement personnel arrive on the scene, kind of make their way into traffic or screech on by us here and set up behind us as law enforcement members direct traffic here. Now, we are actually on the North Fort Myers end of this 41 bridge here. This is where we are set up. Cars are being diverted off a side road here, North Key Drive. This is absolutely as far as you can go, as far as they're letting you even cut over at this point. But as you can see, they're turning them around here and sending them back the other way here in North Fort Myers. Now, earlier I mentioned we did get just a very brief view of Yankee Beach. That is what is directly underneath us here on the North Fort Myers side of the bridge. We did see several law enforcement personnel down there as well, several cars, at least one police boat working that scene. As you mentioned, it is being considered a possible bomb threat, a possible suspicious vehicle or package down there. Right now, we're not sure, so we want to, again, wait for an official debrief here from a law enforcement personnel. But right now, that is what we know, Miriam. Again, avoid the entire area if you can. If you have to get to work this morning and you have to get over one side to the other, which, of course, many of us do, use a different bridge. Those are backed up as well, though. We just want to give you a heads up, so give yourself plenty of extra time.
I can imagine during rush hour of all times, too, Colleen. Does it appear that there is any sort of indication about how long this may be going on? I know that can just be just a wide open question for you, but I know it's hard to tell from your point, too, if they're making any progress in anything.
Well, Miriam, I continue to kind of watch the situation here, and it does not look like there is any sort of an update on the progress. It looks like they are at least here for the next half an hour to an hour. I would say minimally. That is a very, very conservative estimate. I think this is probably going to be a scene for at least the next several hours. That's just my opinion on being here on the scene and watching all of this. Just the amount of law enforcement that they have out here.
Right. Well, we appreciate it because we've been hearing about it. Now we can see it, and you're right there in the scene, so we appreciate every detail, Colleen. Thank you so much.